It's been 3 months, almost 3 months that I've lived here, and I still haven't learned the alphabet. Like, I kind of understand like half of it, kind of on and off, but it's getting pretty annoying. So today's goal? Get good at it. And the aim isn't to just memorize the alphabet, as there's only like around 30 symbols, and I feel like it wouldn't be too hard to learn that. I also want to be able to read fast. Hayai. And I work better if there are challenges to overcome. So what's a better challenge than getting an actual piece of literature, a Japanese manga, and trying to read that? And since I have no idea what to expect, I bought these 3 manga: Dragon Ball, Free Ren, and One Punch Man Chapter 2. And in this case, I think I am going to focus on the One Punch Man Chapter 2, as it's a gag manga, so the dialogue should be easy. I'm already familiar with the IP, and I can do something like this. Volume 1 complete. Took me 17 minutes with an average chapter going around 2 minutes. I also now know the basis of what's going on in the story and kind of learned the words they use, even though I don't think that's gonna help me much. Now, one thing that's crazy about Japanese overall is that there's different alphabets here. There's 3 different alphabets. I'm going to be learning the simplest one, hiragana. This is 40 different symbols. Then there's katakana, which honestly, I don't know what the difference is. And the final one, which is kanji. I'm not even gonna bother learning kanji, because it has like over 6,000 symbols, and even native speakers don't really know that many. According to a website I found, with 1,000 symbols, you should be able to understand 95% of what's going on. So if you want to learn more, you really have to put in a lot of time. Also, shit, manga is so cheap. I cannot believe this. Oh my god. This might be a bit of a ramble, but my god, manga outside of Japan is so expensive. When I was living in France, I bought a French manga. It was 14 euros. That was like 10 years ago. With inflation, that's what, like 20 euros today? It's insane. These here, brand new manga. This is $3. And if you go to like Book Off, or like you buy used manga, you can buy volumes for like $1 each. The only downside is, you cannot understand what's being written here, but it's so cheap. Either way, let's start off with Volume 2, Chapter 1. Start. So while I'm learning in the background, let me tell you about some arbitrary rules that I've set for myself. First up, I can't use Google Translate, since it's a way too easy thing to get used to. With Google Lens, I'll instantly know the words, and I feel like I'm not gonna struggle enough to actually memorize things if it's such an easy solution. So if I want to understand what the manga means, I have to read the word, say it out loud, and type it into Google. It took me 15 minutes to read 1 page. What makes matters worse or different is because some of the letters look slightly off. Also, translating this word at a time gives me not the best translation. And like I mentioned earlier, this video, or I guess today, isn't really about learning Japanese, it's about learning the letters. So I think I'm gonna skip trying to translate this and just read it through to get better at reading. I still am Google translating because it is just easier, and I kinda hate it. It's messed up. Also, I'm really gonna stick into reading because I don't understand the logistics of some of the words here. Like, look at this. I hate that some letters just don't look correct, like this one here. This is supposed to be na. This is na here. Like, yeah, but also, shit, it doesn't match up. I really bit off more than I could chew with this one. Why is there so much dialogue here? Chapter 1 had like 3 sentences per page. This is a novel. Page 2 time in 13 minutes. Ooh, improvement. My brain is fried, so I'm gonna take like a 10-minute break. Right, it's been half an hour. I drank some coffee, and I think we need a change of scenery. So Chapter 2 done. I think I'm gonna stop it here for today, as it's getting quite late. It only took me 4 hours. But now for the final test. I have ChatGPT here. I'm gonna have it generate like a 10-second long sentence that I'm gonna read out. But first, let's generate an English sentence so I can see that it's actually correct and works properly. Amidst the whispering pines beneath the crescent moon, a solitary traveler embarks on a journey into the unknown, guided solely by the faint echo of his heart's yearning. This felt like 20 seconds, but yeah, this is pretty spot on. Generate a Japanese sentence in hiragana. Well, I can already see some of it is not in hiragana. You're right, my apologies. Kichi meku naru. Alright, that was 36 seconds. I'm pretty sure I fucked up a lot of letters. Alright, I'm gonna try it one more time. Shizuka namo I. That was 40 seconds. It's a bit difficult coming from a comic book to an actually written language because comic book has the same letters, just slightly off. So it slightly messed me up a bit. How many I messed up? I feel like a passing grade, you know, C minus, D plus. Yeah, this honestly today really humbled me a bit. I expected to learn this much faster, but I was quite slow. I still have trouble reading, and now I know that I'm only halfway there, because you definitely 100% also need katakana, which I thought I could just bypass, because why need two alphabets? But nope, they're intertwined. Hell yeah, gotta keep on learning. Oh, that's so fun. But hopefully tomorrow we're gonna do something more fun that doesn't bring me back to high school where I'm sitting in a class and afraid of being reprimanded by the teacher. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.